There's no place like home, right? And 80% of older adults agree they want to stay put right where they live as they...
That's right. But at some point that can become difficult, so you need to make plans, right?
Yeah.
Our partners at SameAddress can help you and your family. Garry Cole is Vice President of SameAddress, and he's here to give us some tips. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Thank you for having me. And don't you love it? We grew up believing there's no place like home, and we still believe it. And we do.
Yeah.
And the reasons are simple. It's very comfortable to live at home. Financially, it's usually better to stay at home than moving into a senior facility. And finally, home is really where the memories are made, a lifetime of memories. But it does get more difficult at times. Things like driving and shopping and home modification. My dad is turning 92 this month.
God bless
him. Happy birthday, Dad. 92 this month. And he called me a couple weeks ago and he said he was having problems paying a bill. And that's how it usually starts. It starts with a phone call and it says, I need help. And then you find yourself as a caregiver and then you ask the big question, what do I do next? And that's where our 10 keys of aging well at home come into play. And if we can put those on the screen, we'll talk about a few of those, okay? Talk about a few of those 10 keys. Okay, so the very first key up there is managing chronic conditions. And again, a statistic is 80% of older adults over the age of 65 have some sort of chronic condition that they have to manage. And that's important. To go see the doctor and take your medications and just make sure you manage that. The other ones, a number of them we've talked about on the show. Number 3, we talked about the importance of a senior safe home, if you remember.
Sure
Number 4, we talked about speed dating. Tati, remember the speed dating?
That was fun.
Socialization is very, very important for an older adult. Go to the next list, the next 5, and you look at number 8. Exercise. I know you guys were exercising this morning, and that's great. And pickleball, we did the OPC and we did pickleball, and that's good. But I want to talk just a little bit about number 7 on the list, support system. Very, very important. Where do you go for help? Because as you look at these 10 keys, it almost becomes overwhelming. So number 7's key in families first, and that's not always an option. So you go to churches and senior centers and friends, and then you may have to go to other organizations like SameAddress, and that's where we come in.
And you know what's interesting about this is, and you're living it with your folks, I am somewhat with mine, there are trust issues because they don't quite know who to turn to if they've gotten beyond the family, the church, the people who they know and love that are in their life, right?
And Chuck, when we get the phone calls, that is one of the single most important things to talk about is trust, and that's very, very important. So you do talk about trust, and you talk about managing those kinds of things. And at SameAddress, we are a program of the Area Agency on Aging, which you know, so that sort of helps with the trust issue. The area agency has been around for over 40 years and take care of older adults. So we supply over 40 services and most of those things that can keep a person home and safe at home. So there's not enough time to talk about all 10. So we'll just say that we do have on our website all 10, and we have tips for how to manage some of these things, and they can call us. One other thing I do want to talk about, though, and real briefly, is planning. The most important thing in managing these 10 tips is planning, and then communication with your older adult, and then planning again, because things tend to change. Over time, things will continue to change. So plans happen, and then you replan.
You have to be able to adapt.
Plan again.
Exactly, and then you plan again.
And be patient with the older people in your life. That's
They're moving at a different speed, too.
That's right. That's right.
Well, good to see you.
Thank
you very much.
Thanks so much. Yeah, and SameAddress provides contemporary lifestyle solutions for seniors who live at home. That's the whole point. These include daily living support, home safety, security, repairs, home health care, and other professional services. For more information on what they offer, check out their website, SameAddress.com, or call 866-SENIOR-1, 866-SENIOR-1. We'll be